All right, you guys. So it's 6:20. I ate my last item for the next 10 days at 5:45. I had mango. I had kiwi. I'm gonna lie. I had a chip or two, and what else? I had some heart health nuts, and I took my last vitamins that I'm gonna be taking. Um, since I stayed up, I haven't been to sleep yet. Um, because I didn't want to not be able to eat and take my vitamins before 6 this morning. So I just stayed up, and I watered my garden already because it's not looking too good. Um, and I just decided to go ahead and get my workout done this morning early. So if I need to rest during the day, um, I can. Um, Good morning. How you doing? So it's looking a little cloudy, but it doesn't call for rain today. Good morning. So I decided to just get on here and let you guys know the fasting has started. 10 days is where where I'm going. If I can go longer than 10 days, I um I will. If I can't, um, then my goal is just to hit the 10-day mark. Um, what was I about to say? The video that I posted yesterday, I linked down below the video. Food mornings have been wonderful. Uh, I linked the video down below of how to do the water fast properly um, in the video that I put up yesterday. And I also linked a book that that inspired me to fast, to start intermittent fasting. So I linked the book. You can get it on Audible, um, and the name of it, because it's another book that's similar to it, but it's not quite the same. So I think it's like $14 on Audible, something like that. If you sign up for, a free trial, you can get it for free. Um, yeah, so the book is up there. When I get back home, I'll link all of that information back in. Please check the book out because it goes in depth about type 2 diabetes, pre-diabetes, how to fast, um, how to talk to your doctors. It's just a really informative book that I wish I would have found 3 years ago. So please check it out. I've been getting a lot of little sly comments um, about why I'm fasting, why I made the decision to try to lose weight. Somebody told me that it's something deeper going on with me. It's not about my weight. That's why I want to lose weight. No. And I explained to them there's nothing going on with me. I've been in therapy. Um, and I told them I think they may be new to the channel, that I've been very open about the situation I dealt with. Yeah, so I guess that's what it is, huh? Mind readers, huh? And and that I'm doing it for health reasons. I had somebody to tell me that also I shouldn't fast. Yes, fasting is a good thing. I also had somebody tell me that I have to eat because I'm a diabetic. Um, Type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes is two totally different animals. They're not treated the same. They should not be treated the same, even though they still give you insulin when you have type 2 diabetes. But your insulin just keeps going up with type 2 diabetes because your cells shut down in your pancreas, and basically it just keeps creating insulin that your body can't break down, and they keep giving you more insulin to force it. So it's just a cycle that never ends. And what most of the medication for type 2 diabetes does, it tricks your body into thinking it's fasting. Metformin. If you think I'm lying, look it up. Um, so on the book that I linked down below, it also talks about why bariatric patients who have type 2 diabetes, their diabetes reverse after they have gastro bypass or any weight loss surgery, because they're forced to fast. They can't eat as much. They have to have so many hours or minutes in between them fasting. So many hours, and the meals are small. So they're essentially fasting through force. And that's why they lose weight, and it um, reverts their diabetes, high blood pressure, and other illnesses that are caused by being overweight. So you have to really just read, do your research like I did. I'm not saying what I'm doing is the right or wrong way, but it's working for me. You guys can see the proof. Um, so yeah, that's all I got to say. People just don't know. I'm Yeah, that pill is very dangerous. A lot of them are, especially for type 2 diabetes, because just losing a certain amount of um, so with type 2 diabetes, there's really only one way to treat it effectively, and that's through weight loss and exercise. Um, but people don't like to be uncomfortable. Um, I myself am guilty of not wanting to be uncomfortable. So that's what took me so long to make the decision that I made. And I had to be ready for a lifestyle change. So I had to learn to be uncomfortable, which I've lived a very uncomfortable life. So why would I intentionally make myself uncomfortable? Well, I decided to do it because it will save my life. It will make me healthier. Like I said, I've been more happy. It's called How to Fast. I have to look it up. I have it linked down in the first video that went up at 6:45 yesterday. Um, the name, the two doctors who wrote it, is all linked down at the end of this live. When I get back home, I'll link it again. But people just don't know. People think you'll die if you don't eat. You will die if you don't drink water. I will never try. Some people do dry fasting. Um, I I'm not that courageous to do dry fasting. Um, and that's only in severe cases. They don't have water. They don't have nothing for days. I'm not about that life. Um, so I would never try dry fast. I do think that that could be a little on the dangerous side. Um, Especially for somebody like me who moves a lot. No water. I walk 5 to 6 miles a day, 5 days a week. That would not work for me. And you can work out when you're fasting. The last fast, I was a little afraid to work out. But eventually, I did it, and I was just fine. Um, it was more like on day 5 when I finally, got past my fear and I started working out. And let me tell y'all, the workouts were so amazing because my body was using its own source for energy, my own fat. Um, by day 3, if you do have type 2 diabetes, by day 3, into day 3, your body has pretty much eaten um, the glucose that's in your system. So now it's working on the fat. And what people don't realize, you might see heavier people, but their weight may be in their hips, their butt, their legs, and their arm. And be like, they're bigger than me. Why don't they have diabetes? And it's because, good morning. It's because their fat is not around their organs. Um, and the type of fat that causes diabetes, high blood pressure, and all that fat problems is called, it's belly fat. It's called visceral fat. It's very hard to break down. It's very stubborn, and it's deadly. And it's you can remove it through lipo, um, or you can work it off. Um, you know, I'm not gonna say at some point that I won't think about lipo, but I feel confident that I can get more weight off before I go to any extreme. But even when I talked to my surgeon who did my breast, he told me that it's not a good idea to do lipo because the fat is not under the skin, it's behind, it's like in the muscle, behind the muscle. And the best way to lose that kind of fat is through working out. Because if you do lipo with that kind of fat, you end up lumpy. And I'm not trying to be disfigured. So that fat is very stubborn. And that's what causes a lot of people to have diabetes, heart disease. It's the visceral fat. Some people will never have to worry about that because they don't gain weight in their abdomen. I do. That's the first place I see my weight, is in my stomach. And that's the last place it goes. My weight usually starts in my arms, my legs, my back, my face and my neck, and then my stomach. So the changes I've noticed over the last couple of days has been in my face, and in my neck. Like, my neck and my face is so much smaller. If you go back and just look at, I want to say 4 videos ago, and then look at my face now, it is dramatically smaller. And my neck. And if you look at the video that I did Saturday night compared to the video when I tried on the swimsuits at Target, it's a big difference. So the vegan diet and exercise is working. Y'all, I'm ashamed to say this, but my waistline before was a 42, and it went down to a 41, and it stayed there. And now it's at a 34, which to me is still big. So I have been losing weight around the midsection. But and I feel like I've lost enough body fat to where my AC1 levels could probably level out in normal. Because sometimes all you need to do is an induction of 10% body fat, something like that, to stabilize your blood sugar. So I know I'm probably already there. And I'm going to keep working out. So, Lord, these kids is gonna think I'm crazy. I'm walking past the bus stop, but I ain't crazy. um, so what was I saying? So I have seen a lot of I see it a lot, y'all. The clothes situation um is very difficult for me because I can't go out and just buy clothes every time I drop 10 pounds, 10, 15 pounds. Um, I pulled out some jeans that I kept, you know how you keep them. I was like, I'm gonna get back into these one day. Well, y'all, I got back into them bugs. And they're like the European cut. um, have a good day at work, honey. I'll be praying for you. I'll be back on today to tell y'all how the rest of my day went around 6:45, 7. So have a good day. But yeah, so it's been crazy. See you then. So I can fit like I think it's like a 28, something like that. Anyway, I tried on a pair of 10s last Thursday when I did the I put on a pair of 10s last Thursday when I had the cooking demo, and by the end of the night, y'all, they were sliding and they were stretchy. So I thought that they would, like, stay up. They did not stay up at all. So and I've lost another 1.5 inches in my waist since then. So I don't even know if I can fit into the size 10s anymore. So we'll see. Um, if not, I'll just go down to the next size, or I'll wear dresses until I feel comfortable in those jeans, because I don't like my jeans real tight on me. Your girl can't do that. I got too much action in my crotch area, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like tight jeans. They might be a little bit appropriate, that monkey ranch. Thank you. So I don't like tight jeans, and they kind of tight. So I definitely won't be sticking, wearing them anywhere. But that's what it is, y'all. That's the only thing I worry about is not having clothes. My underwear, child. My bras are still okay. I've put them on the last hook. But honey, I've literally I had all these cute little matching undie sets, y'all. Honey, I'm trying to find bottoms to match them bras, because my panties are too big, most of them. So that's been the struggle. My draw's too big, y'all. But that's okay, because I know once I get to my goal weight, I will shop. I may have to do a little bit of shopping before I get there. I also had someone ask me, well, when are you gonna stop? What weight are you gonna stop at? And to be honest with y'all, I'm gonna stop when I get to the weight that my body should be at. And then it will be maintaining. It's what I'll be doing, and toning, and just maintaining, and still living a healthy lifestyle. And for my height, I should not be bigger than 115. I think 120 is overweight. I shouldn't be bigger. I should be between 100. I think it's 98 pounds to 115 pounds for my height. And I know a lot of people say, well, that's really small. But that's if I have to get that small to stay healthy. Um, I'm okay with that. I'll just work out, tone up, and have some muscle. I am not gonna lie. When I was in Kansas, I got all the way up to 220 pounds. So I have stretch marks on my stomach, on my back, my arms, um, and I'm starting to see a little jiggle. Um, but I don't really care about the loose skin. If it ever comes to a point to where I have to get it removed, then I will. Um, it's skin. I'd rather have loose skin than to be dealing with diabetes. Um, and you know, um, if I lose the weight and keep it off for a year, and I'm not on any medications, my insurance company will will pay to have the skin removed. So I'm not worried about that, because I've had people ask me like, "Are you worried about that?" And I was at first, but not anymore, honey. I'm not worried about it. Um, so when I hit the 150, between 150 and 145 mark, um, I'm going to still walk 5 miles, maybe 3 times a day, but 4 days a week, I am going to be doing CrossFit. So, um, I've already started planning my next action of workout once I get into the next range of weight. And like I said, that'd be the 150, 145 range. So, y'all, that's what the plan is. I'm making preparations ahead of time so that I don't get caught slipping. I've already talked to CrossFit. Um, so that's what I'll be doing. And I think the CrossFit will help with the skin, with the loose skin. And I'm also going to do yoga, and probably add in some yoga and Pilates. So, and that should help. But yeah, that's what it is. So, I mean, you think about it. From Kansas, before I left Kansas, I got down to 200. So, in the last 3 years, I went from 220 to 168. And that was just over time. I stayed at 200 for a long time, and then I got into like the 180s. I'm definitely gonna try yoga and Pilates. So bugs. But yeah, so I just got big, y'all. I mean, I have a picture that I'll show y'all this evening of me at 220. And when I look at that picture, I just want to cry. My husband's running, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all can't see him. Y'all see him running towards me, but y'all can't see his face. So he's running. He runs anywhere from 4 to 5 miles a day. I'm live, honey.
Good morning, YouTube.
Good morning, L2. Well, they can't see you, but ooh, look at that thing. Ooh, get it, get it, get it, get it. Keep running. I like the sight. I like the view. Sarge. There's him behind us, y'all. Y'all see him? Yes, I heard him. But no, he's doing his PT. So sometimes we catch each other in the morning if I walk in the mornings. Um, because he's a runner. Um, but yeah, because we live on base, so they have paths where you can walk and run. I'm gonna harass him later. But he'll probably go home and eat his breakfast. My, all right, y'all. Sorry about that. Um, so like I said, he's probably gonna go home, take a shower, eat breakfast, and dress for work. Um, and he'll probably have the breakfast quinoa bowl, and it's just like quinoa, boiled apples, some cinnamon, nutmeg, and that's it. And it's really tasty. It's kind of like if you would do apple cinnamon with oatmeal. But how far? I probably walked like a mile and a half now, almost 2 miles. Woo. Yeah, mile and a half. Um, so I just want to come on here and say good morning. If you did decide to start fasting with me, good luck on the first day. If you started intermittent fasting, good luck with that. I love you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoy the journey. It's birds in the trees, y'all. I hope you guys and please, Mr. Bird, don't poop on me. I hope you guys enjoy the journey with me that I'm taking this time. And let's see what happens. I'm gonna make it to 10 days, y'all, but I would really love to make it to 15 days. So this is day 1. I had my last snack at 6:45. Um, yeah, so that was it. um, I'll be back on this evening to tell y'all like what my day was. My day was like day 1. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, so I had to I stepped on the scale. One more thing, I stepped on the scale and I almost jumped off of it. Because I didn't take into account how heavy my hair is. So y'all, my hair has got to be like 3 to 4 pounds because I haven't gained any weight. But I think it's like 4 pounds. Because I was like, I gained 4 pounds. And I was like, dang, where did 4 pounds come from? And it's my hair, y'all. So, because I mean, they're like the faux locks, but they're really heavy. So I have about 8 bags in my head, so that's a lot of weight. So take into account when you weigh yourself, if you got a weave in, honey, it does sometimes add a pound. Or if you weigh yourself with clothes on, shoes, add a pound. But yeah, because I was so shocked when I stepped on the scale. I was like, woo, girl, you ain't eat nothing crazy. But yeah, it was my hair. But just take that into account. Anyway, I'm halfway to the gym. It's 7 o'clock almost. So I'll be checking back in with y'all this evening. Everybody have a blessed day. Send out good vibes. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Um, yeah, and I guess that's it. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And I'm gonna finish my walk.